Yes, everybody, we are back again with another massive show to bring to you guys on Digital Sports Update because David Austin released a David Austin bomb on yesterday night. David Austin, chief correspondent of the Athletic on Manchester United on Antonio Semenyo. Massive update to bring to you guys. Seems like it's positive. We are fast approaching in towards the January transfer window. It is absolutely, it's going to be absolutely mental. I'm really buzzing because the opportunity comes if Manchester United, if we could capitalize on getting this deal over the line of on Antonio Semenyo, if we could us also could able to go for a midfielder, get a midfielder on a cheaper option. Come on, I think the top four. I think the top four European places looks like a reality. Yes, everybody, welcome to Digital Sports Update. Is the 18th day of November 2025. We are back again with another massive show to bring to you guys. But before we get into that, get in your thoughts, smash the like button, pop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bottom right corner. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section because we are going to be breaking down bit by bit every news story that I'm going to be sharing to you guys. And Antonio Semenyo, and also there is also numerous, massive report. Apparently that Gomez currently plays for Robes and also the Brazilian international, who he could be available for as little as 50 million euros. Come on, 50 million euros in pounds, 44 million pounds. That is what this Brazilian guy, Premier Proof, 24 years of age, who also he fits and suits the bill of the age bracket of Manchester United. So that is how that is where that is the exact amount that he's going to be available of if Manchester United goes in for Gomez. This is absolutely amazing. Now, I want everyone to get involved. Get in your thoughts. Could Antonio Semenyo, is it a realistic target for Manchester United? Is it an opportunity? Because David Austin has also said he said on massively on Antonio Semenyo yesterday. It was a really astonishing shock. I was like, when I got this news, saw this news from David Austin, which I'm going to be bringing to you guys. Come on, I was absolutely dumbfounded. So now, this coming from David Austin. He said, Bournemouth may be powerless to prevent Antonio Semenyo's sale in January. Contract include £65 million release clause available to all clubs but must be triggered by set date. So Bournemouth gets time to replace, applies again in the summer at lower price. So now it is all said and done. David Austin has said it. Anthony Semenyo, he has a £65 million release clause, which is absolutely a bargain. Come on. If Manchester United gets this guy, he is Premier Proof player. He is proven it with Bournemouth. He can play as a right and a left side midfielder, number 10. But where could Antonio Semenyo now? That's the question. I want everyone to get involved. Get in your comment on the channel. If you find this content interesting, get in your comments, pop a like, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button so that you get for more smarter Manchester United football transfer, all-round football transfer updates content. So now on Antonio Semenyo, because it's really getting interesting, pace rumor story dropping back to back on the momentum. But come on, this story is a story that I cannot ignore, not to report or cannot regard. I cannot ignore for every one of us to debate this story information, because the source of this information is absolutely 100% authentic, because it is coming from the two big guns in the world football who don't put out clickbait or put out fake story, rubbish story. This is a story that comes out from David Austin. What an absolutely bagger. When we also like break this information bit by information, because I was also following David Austin on his column article writing on this information on Anthony Semenyo. Now let's break down the £65 million release clause on David Austin. for David Austin piece of article and the information he released. The 65 million pounds. I'm gonna break it now. The 65 million pounds in Antonio Semenyo's release clause. It is 60 million pound upfront, then 5 million pound in related to add-on, which is absolutely bargain. Absolutely a bargain deal. I was like, the in the summer when Antonio Semenyo was like he was a topic of a transfer or subject of a transfer, rumors linking him away from Bournemouth. It was being quoted different sources, articles, media space. Apparently, one stating that Antonio Semenyo is going to be available for 70 to 80 million pounds. But now this is the real authentic information from David Austin that Antonio Semenyo his release clause is 65 million pounds and will be triggered in a specific date. A specific date of Antonio Semenyo 65 million pounds release clause should be triggered. And if it's not yet, if it's not triggered, I think it is also gone to the summer, which also could also lower more his release clause. It's absolutely astounding. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Manchester United should go in the January transfer winter window for Antonio Semenyo? Could we also sacrifice a midfield to get Antonio Semenyo back? Because I'm really like being yes, Antonio Semenyo. If we get opportunity to do a deal for him, come on, I'm gonna pounce on it because this is a deal that we improve Manchester United that he's a player that will improve the squad, United attack. Yes, we have, despite that, we have so many options in that left side number 10 and also in that right side number 10. But where could anyone that we could see Antonio Semenyo as a left wing back in that squad? Could United see the opportunity? Could Antonio Semenyo fit in as a left wing back in Ruben Amorim's system? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Now, could also get in another midfielder in a cheaper option and also get in Antonio Semenyo. If we get these two, come on. I think European places is realistic for Manchester United because we cannot be spending the wasted millions right now on unnecessary area of the pitch that is not a top priority. Yes, left wing back is a priority, but I think the utmost priority that we have to address right now is that middle of the pack. That middle of the pack is really essential because in football games, matches, games is being decided in that middle of the pack. So I think we should go for a midfielder, getting a midfielder for getting a midfielder in that middle of the pack. Then if we also could also have fun to do a deal for Antonio Semenyo, come on, I will pounce towards it and do a deal for Antonio Semenyo. But obviously, you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section how you feel about this piece of information because I will be absolutely banging on the money on this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is Digital Sports Update. Just a short video. I'm gonna wrap up it here just to bring you guys up to speed on what the latest coming out from David Austin. So you can pop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bottom hand right corner. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for being a part of this show. See you guys on the next one. Bye for now.